Introducing again, boxing out of the red corner, Alejandro Anino. Boxing out of the blue corner, Boswell. This bout is scheduled for 3 rounds. Handed over to the reporter, Mr. Spencer Bolton.
About 8 this evening, SM Fightclub with myself, Malcolm Martin, Alejandro Anino in the red corner. From Ricky's gym, Luke Boswell in the blue from JJ's. Both these men seasoned performers. Alejandro will take a fight at the drop of a hat, always ready. Luke, a really tough competitor in his own right, as you'd expect with Dennis, his coach. Ricky O'Brien, Alejandro's coach, ex-former pro himself, talk possibly of a comeback on the circuit. But you can see his student, Alejandro, the height advantage over Luke. And Luke loves to get in close and work those hooks and uppercuts. And you just wonder if Alejandro will keep it at range and work from a distance. Nice upper body movement, both men. And meeting in the centre of the ring and throwing the punches immediately. And you can see once the gap's closed, Luke will be looking to get those short hooks and uppercuts working. Alejandro, nice footwork, nice movement of his own. Steps inside, pushes Luke back. Looks to keep him there, looks to work in close. And you can see Luke looking to work himself free and get to the centre of the ring. But Alejandro playing Luke at his own game here for me. I thought Alejandro would look to keep it long and at range. But he's quite happy to stand and trade with Luke. Tight against that corner post. And looking to keep Luke under pressure. Luke pushes forward to the centre of the ring. The crowd loving this. Excellent start to the bout from these two men. And again, Alejandro pushes forward. Happy to stay in the box with Luke. Happy to work these close little combinations. Doubling up that left hand nicely as well. I think this might have taken Luke a bit by surprise, thinking that Alejandro might want to work at range. Instead, he's finding himself in a position he normally likes to put opponents. Backed up to the ropes, constantly having pressure put on him. Well, it certainly shocked me, and I think it shocked Luke. And for me, it's a big opening round for Alejandro Anino.
Seconds out for round 2.
So round 2. And again, Alejandro immediately takes centre ring, looking to push Luke back. He's not so much worried about the range and keeping distance. Looks like he's enjoying working with Luke on the inside there. Looping right hand from Alejandro. And again, centre a bit low there, that left from Luke. But he's a tough customer, as you'd expect from JJ's with Dennis in his corner there. They really work hard on the cardio. And they like to give the crowd a show. But as I said, Alejandro, he's a seasoned campaigner himself, a very good campaigner, and I think he's a handful for anyone. And especially like the way, as I said, he doubles up that left hand to body and head as he comes forward. Looking to stay in the pocket with Luke and work hard. Pushes Luke back. Fires off that double jab again. Luke finding it hard to get his own rhythm going. Backs off again. You don't often see this from Luke. But Alejandro has taken the bout to him and looks to take the sting out of Luke's work by constantly keeping him backed up against the ropes and doubling and trebling up these short punches. And you see, even when Luke responds, Alejandro stays in the pocket with him, doesn't back up, doesn't give him the space that you feel Luke is looking for now. Oh, and that right hand landed cleanly, just half a step back, and then straight back in, the right and left. Nice right hand in reply from Luke. What a cracking bout this is turning out to be here. Both men happy to stand toe to toe and fire off the shots. But for me, it's Alejandro who's edging these encounters. I've got him 2 rounds to the good, and you can see Luke breathing heavily as he goes back to Dennis in his corner. Round 3.
Seconds out for the third and final round.
It's been an excellent contest so far. Real toe-to-toe stuff. But at the range, before the bout, you would have possibly favoured Luke, but Alejandro's made it his own here, standing toe-to-toe. You saw that, using his height and reach to lean in on and keep Luke under pressure. Luke will always fire back at you. He'll fire back right to the last bell. But I think he preferred the pace a bit more at his setting, which is what Alejandro's done. He's taken that from Luke. He's saying, this is the pace we're going to fight. This is where we're going to box. And continues to do so here. Happy to stay, as I said, in that pocket. Happy to stay constantly within range of his opponent. And his own cardio, superb as well here, Alejandro. Just leaning in on Luke, looking to fire these left and rights. Luke tucks his head down, looks to get his own right hand going. But the most impressive shot for me has been the doubling and trebling up of that left to body and head from Alejandro. And he keeps his guard tight, then he fires that short right. And he's not giving Luke time to think or breathe here. He's staying on him, staying pushed against those ropes, forcing Alejandro to have that momentum that he keeps. And Luke, for his part, has found it hard to get his back off against those ropes. And Alejandro is doing it again here, backing his man to the ropes, keeping him there, not letting him out of that corner, then occasionally throwing that big right over the top as well. It's been a dominant, controlling display against a very tough opponent, and the crowd have loved it from both men. Don't get me wrong, they've both played their part here, but I feel that it's Alejandro who has really set the pace, set the range, set the work rate. Excellent bout, but for me only one winner, and that for me will be the red corner, Alejandro Anino. And here we go with the official decision. Yes, an excellent bout.
After 3 rounds of boxing, he goes into the scorecards. And all 3 judges unanimously score for the winner. Boxing out of.
Yes, good win there for Alejandro Anino. Good performance from Luke Boswell as well, but it's the red corner takes the victory.
We're here, SM Fightclub. Just got a victory against a highly rated fighter in Luke there. How are you feeling?
We need to train. I just came back to Ricky. We didn't even train, only for 2 weeks. As you can see, for me this could be a easy win. I feel comfortable, but my ring stamina wasn't at the 100%.
You took this fight on reasonably late notice, but there was another opponent before yourself who was supposed to be fighting. Did that make any difference to your fight camp?
No.
Listen, he's always ready to go to the face, very fit, he could have been fitter, but...
We won belts.
You won the bout?
Yeah, of course.
Any messages to the people who come out to sport and boxing here?
Yeah, thank you to my wife, Valerie. And thank you all the people who came, my family, the people who were with.
Congratulations on your victory.
Always my win is for them.